yours.
Alright, what's going on? This is some breaking information that we kind of already knew, but I would still like to cover it because I have heard a couple of things that are quite interesting. So, earlier this week, Take-Two Interactive, the parent company of Rockstar Games, has abandoned Agent, the name Agent, the trademark, the patent. Basically, they have said we are not going to be using this idea, or at least not the name of the game. If you've never heard about Agent, which you should have, it's like 11 years old at this point, if I remember correctly. It was this game that was supposed to be exclusive to the PS3 by Rockstar Games. That's crazy, right? But it was supposed to be exclusive, and then it just kind of disappeared, and nobody kind of knew why, or if there was even a reason. It just kind of did. Now obviously we are in the PS4 days, and I doubt they will be releasing any PS3 games, but the game consists of, I believe it was during the Cold War, which, if you don't know what the Cold War is, it was basically this little tension between United States and Russia. It's kind of a important time frame, I guess, but it doesn't matter. This is not your history class. But the game was based around that time, and it sounded very interesting. It was counterintelligence and espionage and political assassinations during the height of the Cold War at the end of 1970s. This is from rockstargames.com. So it's pretty much you're an agent, and I'm guessing it was not going to be open world. It was probably going to be a little more linear, and it was just, kind of LA Noire, which is what people have been suggesting, that LA Noire ended up being what Agent was about, but it's really not, because LA Noire is around 1940s or 1950s, and it kind of does have the same genre of action and adventure, but it is kind of different, because in this one you're just a detective. But I guess they finally gave up on it. They no longer care about the name of Agent, and it feels like we're never going to see this game. And it did sound interesting, if I say so myself. It did. But enough of that. You tell me if you were interested, if you hadn't heard about it, because I know there's people who've never actually heard about the game Agent, and they've asked me like, what is that? Like, I had never heard about that. But tell me if you've heard about it, if you were interested, if you kind of wanted to see it, because I know a lot of people that have told me that it just didn't really sound very interesting. And what do you think about the fact that it was a PS3 exclusive? That is that would have been quite interesting. Imagine if GTA or Red Dead Redemption were exclusives to a single console. Just imagine that. That would be crazy. I mean, personally, GTA 4 and Red Dead Redemption are probably my favorite games of all time, and you know, if they were basically locked on one console, that would be pretty bad, because I maybe wouldn't have been able to play it. You know, I was very young and I was kind of into those console wars when I was a kid, but now that I'm an adult, I see how dumb that is. And you know, if it had been an exclusive, I would have never played, you know, either of those games. So let me know what you think. I will see you all next time if you stick around. Like bubblegum.
Mine are made of steel. Real steel, huh?